So the other day, I had this brilliant idea. See, over the past few months, I've become passionate about the things I can do with my drone. And I figured it'd be an awesome idea to start a new YouTube channel. I want to share all this stuff with you. So I'm starting a new YouTube channel. Sound like a good idea?
We don't need more drone channels. Our network is infested with them already.
Infested, you say?
Yes.
So cruel.
There are literally hundreds, no, not hundreds, even thousands of excellent drone channels out there that have a lot of trouble getting an audience. There are just so many, the competition is so strong, it makes no sense to start another drone channel. Why bother? Hey, shut up already. I'm gonna do this, alright? Sorry about that. Hello and welcome to The One. My name is Jorg Schlagheck.
The one and only.
Let me ask you something. Do you remember the time when you were little? Adults looked like giants, but there was no reason to worry because they all thought you were cute and gave you candy? Sometimes they'd ask what you wanted to be when you'd grow up. Well, I always had the dream of flying, so I wanted to be a pilot. But secretly, I had no intention of growing up first. As a boy, I had the idea of getting a balloon somewhere that was small enough to hide in the backyard, but big enough to lift me and my bike. Then I'd rig up a propeller and voila! Now the bike could propel me through the air. When I shared the idea with my cousin, hi Guts, the balloon somehow turned into a helicopter. Now I had a collaborator and we were actually gonna do this. Fast forward. Years later in high school, I heard of the opportunity to get a free pilot's license through signing up for extended military service, which could eventually lead to a job as a commercial airline pilot. But remember the adults that gave me candy because I was cute as a little boy? Well, I frickin' ate the candy.
Yeah.
And over time, it made holes in my teeth.
Oh no!
Back then, dentists were using amalgam fillings, and as I found out, those fillings would disqualify me from becoming a pilot. Bummer. But the dream of flying on my own never went away. Just watching the birds still makes me think that with the right set of homemade wings, I could perhaps pull it off. Well, I'll keep you posted when there's any progress. But this channel is about drones. Some years ago, I told a friend about my dream of flying, and in response, he mentioned drones.
Huh?
I had not heard of consumer-level drones at that time and kind of shrugged at the suggestion. A drone just wasn't gonna cut it for me. About 3 years ago, though, I discovered drones on eBay. You could buy a flying camera for about the price of an ordinary one. That really surprised me, so I ordered a Holy Stone. That's a cheap drone from China. At the time, I didn't know about licensing and registration requirements, not to mention no drones bylaws in my city. I blissfully flew that drone about 3 times, violating every rule in the book. Then I lost it in a flyaway. All of a sudden the drone was like, woo! And I had lost the connection to the transmitter. Over the next few weeks, I found out how illegal and perhaps unsafe my flying attempts had been. But I was already hooked. Weeks later, I got my first drone pilot's license. Then another cheap drone. this time a JJRC. Okay, this is my little drone that I got now. It's called JJRC. It's called JJRC X8 Cetus. I flew the crap out of this thing and eventually got tired of its limitations. Shaky footage, low control range, and the camera that couldn't even tilt. That's when I finally dug deep into my bank account and bought my first DJI drone, a Mini 2. I still have that drone and fly it a lot. It weighs under 250 grams and has therefore very few restrictions here in Canada and in most other countries. Earlier this year, I also got my advanced license, allowing me to fly in controlled airspace and closer to bystanders. I am now looking at building my own drone business, producing the kind of footage people may need for promoting their business, sell property, or whatever other exciting projects might pop up. This is my new channel. I will share everything I've learned about flying drones. Whether you're looking at getting a drone for fun or to start a business like me, chances are you'll find some answers here. I'll be showcasing some of my best work too, hoping to drum up business. There's a lot to flying drones, so by following my journey, you can learn a lot of useful things. What this won't be is a channel about all the latest gear and newest features. It's more about getting the most out of the drone you have or can afford. Why not watch another video right now? Oh wait, if you enjoyed this intro, gently touch that like button before you go. You're invited to subscribe too. See you in the next video. Woo!